Hey, Shalom family, at this time, may the peace of y'all be with each and one of your brothers. Y'all, Israel, y'all at this time, brothers and sisters. I'm asking all of y'all to come before you once again. At this time, and I had some things on my mind that is very important, brothers and sisters, that we should always remember our brothers and sisters who are incarcerated at this time. Yes, locked up behind the bars, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about experience about me and my family on my mother's side. My mother, yes, she had 7 sons. She birthed 7 boys, and one of them is dead now. And but all 7, perfect 7. Every last one of my brothers got locked up before. Yes, 2 was given, still doing time, 20-year sentences. And I remember the time when I got locked up on 2 charges. And I can remember when I was in jail, my lawyer came to me, and I was facing 10 to 30 years, and my lawyer came to me and said, they want to give you a cop for 12, for the 12 years. And he was asking a man that never did time before in his life, and I'm like, huh? And I'm looking at it, I'm looking at it in my mind and counting days. I'm not counting years. They make it seem like it's nothing, like you catching a break. But I remember my mother told me, don't never take a cop, son. So I told my lawyer, don't come back to me with that. Tell the prosecutor it's all or nothing with me, and that's what I told him. And so I did 30 days in jail and came out clean as a whistle. Both charges was dropped against me. And so my brother, and my mother told me that after my brother took a cop, and he did 10 years straight, brothers and sisters. And I remember the time when I was incarcerated, and they held us so during that time for them 30 days, and locked up for 16 hours out of 24 hours per day. And I remember standing in a little tiny little cell about the size of a bathroom, bunk beds, and sometimes when I was catching in my mind catch claustrophobic, in a tight knit, and and it could really mess with your mind over a period of time. Being congested like that in a tight place. All you just seeing is this girl in Washington D.C., the nation capital, where I was at, underground. That's when they first walk you through the steps. When I got arrested, they take you underground. You be carried away in chains, just like slavery. You see in chains and shackles by the marshals, and you wait, especially if you get caught on Friday. You have to wait under that in the holding cell underground, what you call people call a dungeon. You can't see no outside, brothers and sisters. Period. So you're in the holding cell for the week. You got no coat. If you just got a t-shirt on like I have now, you're gonna suffer until then. I saw the ladies cry in there. And so the 30 days, locked up with, in a cell block of 200 men, making a lot of crazy noise. Everybody going through, don't know when they're going to go get out or go home, what's going to occur. And so that becomes your life during that time period. You be cut off from the outside world. And I remember things, brothers and sisters, and even to this day, it still affects me. I only did 30 days. The part that affects me is when I think about being congested like that, like a bathroom. And I can see how some people lose their mind and never be the same. And now let me get off of me. I wanted to just give you a briefing about me, what I experienced, though I could tell you something through experience, but not through the harsh experience that some brothers and sisters experience. the 20 hours in a cell for days and months and years, and 1 hour out of a cell. This is what the United States, our Hebrew people out of ignorance, foolishness, say our country, our laws. That's pretty funny truth. You got to remember, a lot of people don't like to remember the past. Our ancestors were here as slaves, brothers and sisters. Even to this day, we still captive slaves, if you want to believe it or not. A lot of people say they believe in the scriptures, but they reject that. But Father, Yah tell you we're going to be captives until we be set free. And so, brothers, all the brothers go through, and they suffer. Every one of my brothers got locked up. Even my brother, while he was a police officer, DC police officer, he got locked up by a Virginia police officer in Virginia. Then lost his job as a DC police officer. This is the facts. It's true. And so many of our brothers, family, we should never forget our brothers that still locked away, sisters, stacked away in prison. And right now, as I'm speaking, many of them being dragged through that process, waiting to go to court tomorrow. Many people getting taken to jail now, getting processed in, a few getting processed out. There's always a revolving door in that place, brothers and sisters. It's a highly big time business. And this is what the outside world don't see. The sufferings that goes on in there. And many brothers go in there and sisters go in there naturally, come out unnaturally. Or they live their life in an unnatural state. Yes, I'm talking about homosexuality. Brothers and sisters. Only thing that is furthest from Yah, you know, and they give people 20, 30, 50 years, 100 years like it's nothing, brothers and sisters. These are the facts. We should never forget this, brothers, as we prepare to leave this place. Those who have it with a heart. I don't know why a person want to stay here and keep making money in a place, in a country that don't love you. Will never love you, but they will keep on killing you. They keep on finding every reason to incarcerate you. They make more laws every day for you to destroy your soul. Because they know who you are. They know the threat you are to them and their kingdom on this earth. You got to understand that, brother and sister. Y'all call it at this time in Ezekiel 37 to go home. He said, give us this Ruach spirit for the purpose to go home. Anybody can go there and read Ezekiel chapter 37. Start with verse 11. You can see this and read it on through. You'll see how many times, around 9 times, y'all talking about us going home and what they're going to do when we get home. Just in that one chapter alone in Ezekiel chapter 37. Brothers and sisters, I'll give this to you. I'll bring this to you. That this is part of the curses that y'all talked about, how people are going to be stacked away because of the sins of our ancestors, brothers and sisters. And now a lot of people get stacked away for some of these sins and this pure hate from the enemy, but it's all still part of a curse, brothers and sisters. Y'all said your enemies don't love you. He tells you the enemy will kill you if you don't obey him. See, Abiyah is your gateway to freedom, brothers and sisters. But you got to choose whose side you're going to be on, who you're going to serve, brothers and sisters. I can't make you. I can't force you. All thing I can do is tell you with me and some of the brothers and sisters that walk in this way and know the ways of Yah. I'm just here to help you, to show you, brothers and sisters, why there's yet time left for you, brothers and sisters. Because my life is in all of your hands, brothers and sisters. I tell you this, all of y'all made a way where I can bring this to you through YouTube. And it'll be for you to take advantage of this opportunity, bro. Like I'm taking advantage of this opportunity I give to me to speak to you. Freely, brothers and sisters, is given unto me, and freely I give unto you. These are the choices you got to make, brothers and sisters, because what Abiyah say is true, and what the enemy doing to you is true. The enemy is killing you, just like Abiyah said, brothers and sisters, because you don't obey him. Abiyah tell us to unite, and then when you unite, the confusion will leave, brothers and sisters. The incarceration will leave. A lot of things will start leaving from you. The death will leave. The sickness will begin to leave your body. The closer we get back to Yah, the better off you're going to be. The more peace you're going to have. Because our people is dying and they suffering in all manner of ways, brothers and sisters. Our people is sick. Everything y'all said is true, brothers and sisters, about us. We carry all the signs that Deuteronomy 28 talks about. And all the plagues of Egypt, y'all told us that will come upon us if we don't obey him. Brothers and sisters, our people carry in their bodies. A lot of our people, they call it hereditary. I got cataracts from my parents that go way back. Sugar diabetes and all the diseases you can name stacked against us. Over 126 I heard sexual disease is on the market waiting for you if you want it. Like they said, the guy in New York, they said go back far back to 2002, that this guy spread HIV to men and women alike, brothers and sisters. This is the sickness of our people, brothers and sisters, in the earth at this time. A lot of our people don't take it to heart. But I bring you this by the will of Yah as a representative of Yah, of Yah, of heaven and the earth that created all things, brothers and sisters. I'm a servant of Yah. I'm a servant to my brothers and sisters. I'm your brother that love you so much. To bring this to you, brothers and sisters, despite of all the hate and evil of the enemy, because I know Abiyah is with me, brothers and sisters. That's why I can say what I can say at this time, brothers and sisters. Because it must be said to you. It must be given unto you, brothers and sisters. It must be told by all those who, I don't care about those who anymore who hate it and rejects it. It doesn't matter to me. Because I know the hate, the pure, true hate of these people. Because I know it was only the mercy of Yah that I didn't get stacked away like the other brothers and sisters. Because if I did, I could not talk to you right now at this time. I'd be stacked away in prison, hidden somewhere dead, bro, with my voice silent. But it was only the mercy of Yah to keep me from it. Because I'm no different than the rest, but it's who Yah have mercy upon. But if I do say I'm different, because Yah chose to have mercy upon me. And also many of my brothers, I'm not going to question Yah about that. I just got to thank him for having mercy on me, because many of our brothers are stacked away, brothers and sisters, and dying. And homosexuals. Some of them didn't want to be. But because they become so wicked and when they're incarcerated, the men start lusting after men. Brothers and sisters, these are the facts I give unto you. These are the facts I share with you, brothers and sisters. What you going to do with it? I can't make you. I just share it. With that, that's all I have to say at this time, brothers. Remember, it wasn't prison, brothers and sisters, because it could have been you. It could have been the other way. The mercy don't have to be on you. Because a lot of our brothers don't have mercy, brothers and sisters. Our brothers and sisters don't have mercy. That's stacked away in their prisons. And many of them are going to die in that prison. And many already died in the prison, brothers and sisters. Yes. And I think about this from time to time. I got 2 brothers still incarcerated, facing 20 years, around 20 years, and did already half of that already. brother and sister. And many other people, family, members go through the same thing. So I know this system. I know the hate of this system, brother and sisters. Pure hate. They can smile with you. They can do all kind of things. They can act like they looking out for your best interests, but they hate you to the core. And they'll smile in your face at the same time. That's all I have to say at this time, brothers and sisters. Shalom.